That graphic went by too quickly. We just want to enter this game immediately. Game number 3 between Work Osterforce and NXP. Are we seeing a road to Game 5?
Yeah, I mean, James is already low, so they're really itching to go for the fights right now. H2O also being the focus of Work, but they can't really go past Yaoi because it kind of hurts. RTZ tried to go for the steal here for the flame shot. Again, you don't really do that at the early game because of the damage, but it does scale up. So the late game flame shots hurt a lot more, and that's usually when the steals happen.
And right now, we are entering the first minute of the game. 3 Martisi immediately cutting the wave. Gonna try to disrupt H2O. That's a reset on the orange buff.
That is huge. He's under leveled, and he also will kind of lack a little bit of gold here because of the reset on the orange. But again, James is doing his very best, but he's actually low, so he won't be able to join the fight as of yet. Free Martisi also does not have the what do you call that? The Electro Final Blow yet, so no kills happening so far.
Yeah, but that's 3 times that the lane got delayed by the Benedetta. This is just Work Osterforce trying to shut down the lane before he even goes for a fight. And now H2O, he has to stay careful wherever he goes because Unravel and the 3 Martisi is now on his heels.
Work is keeping their eyes on the lane. And right now, Electro Final Blow with the Tyrant's Revenge able to take out the jungler for first blood.
That is quite the rotation coming in from Work Osterforce. Not only did they secure Unravel and 3 Martisi, but RTZ as well rotated just in the range for the Firebolt as well.
They're not even waiting for level 4 fights. They want to go for it while the Tempest Blaze is out, which I think is just so smart here for Work.
And speaking of smart, Work Osterforce, they're going to start this turtle already 3/4 in HP. I don't think NXP has the retribution yet to contest here.
I don't think so. And that, at this point, as H2O, you're not really in any form to fight, but they will try to force it anyway. They got level 4, they said, why not? Yaoi still got the Hurricane Dance, and he goes for Chu, but Chu still gets the turtle.
And Yaoi is significantly low. One more hit would change it, and 3 Martisi gets that kill. James still alive, but in 3v1, he might just go down.
That's not for long. That's a double kill for Free Martisi, giving the Benedetta even more of that gold that it really does need to get it rolling. And again, a fed Benedetta in the early game is just so scary.
And Festival of Blood will just be a feast for 3 Martisi here. Already 3 stacks, a lot of spell vamp in that battle spell, or not a battle spell rather, in that, you know what?
Emblem.
That emblem, sorry. I found myself confused. I was thinking of the word preparation.
Right,
because that's the tab.
That's the tab you go in. And that right now, the target here for Work, they are not letting H2O breathe, man. They are just jumping on him every chance they get. RTZ though, and Unravel is in trouble here, absorbing a majority of this meteor shower.
The Benedetta's here.
Here comes Free Martisi to save the day.
And looks like
even dodges the missile expert. Oh my god.
Wow, this Benedetta play coming in from 3 Martisi. Gets the kill. What the hell just happened? NXP almost got 2 kills, but Unravel bought so much time, tanked so much damage from the Chang'e. And then immediately when the Benedetta came in, that was a game changer. Yaoi!
Nasty pickup there. Yaoi gonna get kicked back by Kosei and finished off by Chu. Renegade won't really be in form to fight yet, even though he is level 6. He's got some damage, but it's going to take a huge amount of setup for the Gushin to be able to make a kill onto the Claude.
And right now, looking at the state of the Ling, he is not having fun. This is already a 4k gold lead for the side of Work Osterforce, but we've seen this in Game 1. NXP, they were behind with this Ling, but the Ling found opportunities in the late game. But let's see if this will even reach late game. At this point, 3 Martisi, not just confident, but also powerful in this game.
Quite powerful indeed. We got James here, and dancing around with 3 Martisi's not really giving them much, right? I feel like they're just losing gold when they're doing this. Like, what are they doing?
And 3 Martisi, not just farming well as well, but giving them space around that gold lane. Now, Work Osterforce, they're gonna start this turtle, already half HP.
Oh boy. Yowie 1,000-pounder out. That might mean that's a signal for NXP to back off for this one, but Free Martizi's not having it. He's chasing the Panda, man. And he's going hard on the Yowie. Yowie forced to jump out again while he's doing... Oh my god, Free Martizi in this game. It's just massive.
This is a massive performance coming in from Free Martizi. 80% of the kills are in the hands of this Benedetta. Let's talk about the gold a little bit here. 4K H2O already low.
Boy. There you go, Kosei pushed back by the Hurricane Dancer and finished off by James and H2. Get some gold back onto the lane. Not going to be able to make much out of this one. Free Martizi doesn't have the ultimate. He does, but does not have the spellbound. Oh, will get shut down by Renegade. Gets that shut down goal. Chu with a blazing duet inside, and not really incandescence available for Renegade to make it out live. Chu gets his life as well.
And James looks to be the next person here, but looks like Workoster Force will be backing off instead. Workoster Force, they bit off more than they could chew there. NXP finally found their first 2 kills of the game. Will this be a big thing for them? Because they want to find opportunities without trade-offs. In that regard, they did not give off a member in that whole 2-4-0.
Yeah.
But NXP, they need to make that happen at least twice to just give this game tilted back a little bit for them.
Yeah, because right now I feel like Work is, even their goal laner just looks like a roamer at this point. But Free Martizi is going ham on anyone he finds on the map.
Man, when you say anyone, it literally is anyone. Barrett's is the tankiest member of NXP and he does not care.
Even Yowie right now is constantly running away from Workoster Force's Free Martizi. That is scary, bro.
Yeah, 5-1 and 2-3 Martizi. Kill participation is insane, but looks like the stone will land. Sword, will he survive?
That's going to be Free Martizi trying to make sure he can finish him off, but Tempest of Blades will slow him down and gets the kill over to the Ling. H2O with 1.
That is massive. A kill, a shutdown kill for H2O. That's where you want the gold to come in for NXP. You want the Ling to be able to funnel down the gold even if you're not intentionally trying to funnel it. You want shutdown golds to go to the Ling, and now this gives them pressure to the turtle. And I feel like Workoster Force, they can't contest without 3 Martizi here.
Yeah, I think it's a lot better right now that Renegade also got the shutdown gold earlier. It really does help out with giving NXP some pressure back on the map.
And speaking of pressure in the map, another fight!
Top lane! Oh, Renegade's really feeling it right now. Free Martizi fighting off against 4. Will he have enough mobility? Apparently so. But will he have enough firepower to deal with it? That might be a completely different question.
And Workoster Force right now, they're up by 3K, but NXP is showing signs of life. And it's not just signs even, it's like billboards of life. They're going in!
Free Martizi is on the tail. RTZ is the target. But again, we'll get the Ling at this point. Chu absorbed the whole of the meteor shower. His body literally bombarded with stars.
Well, it was stars versus bullets, and if you've played games with Resident Evil in its name, it's always going to be the stars winning.
Yeah.
And looks like the meteor shower is more than enough to melt down that Chu. And I just have to say, oh, that's a great ultimate from Yowie.
That was a huge Hurricane Dance, but again, the follow-up is with the Benedetta.
Unravel.
Martizi, will get swallowed the whole here by James. Beautiful positioning. Kosei waiting in the wings. He's got the burst. Can he take out H2? I don't think so. Tempest Blaze out, gets some lifesteal back as well. He did it all by himself.
That could have been dangerous for NXP, but Renegade, he finds the dagger, incandescence in, but he wouldn't be landing all of those daggers back to the Cho. And this is the problem when you're trying to chase down the Cho. It's just too mobile.
Yeah, way too mobile, even with the perfectly landed sword spike. Yowie, though, gonna be able to lock down Chu. What a Hurricane Dance. Just what the doctor ordered here for NXP.
And Yowie is the key man here.
There just leaves so little room for the Benedetta to work as well as the Claw.
But let's look at the turrets right now. Workoster Force, they do average more turrets per game, but H2O is melting to the damage of the Benedetta, and that could have been lethal.
Flame Shot almost took out H2. Able Temps of Blades didn't even need it, but again, they were just trying to play safe. Unravel, though, gonna get caught once more by Yaoi, the Hurricane Dancer.
And Exort just with a meteor shower, finishing him off. That's killing spree for the Chang'e. And looks like RTZ is just going to back off at this point. A 1 for none or a 1 for 1 in favor of nobody.
It doesn't even matter that the cooldowns are on. Like, you can't really face NXP straight up except for Free Martizi. I think he's the only guy on work who can do stuff like that. Even on gold right now with Shoot on the tail, though.
And Free Martizi, definitely the man for Work Oster Force right now. The only one that could potentially stop this Benedetta is the Barrett's pick. If the Barretts won't be able to, or even Yaoi with a Hurricane Dance, but even if you have those picks, it feels like Free Martizi is on something else. He has something else right now. It's hard to explain. It feels like he has the X factor for Work Oster Force right now.
It's probably because of that early 2-0 that they got. It just scaled. It snowballed so hard. And because of that, Free Martizi can do pretty much anything he wants on the map, except for other members here, which we are seeing Renegade. Oh my god, even H2 gets some HP back.
Killing spree, flame
oh, that's the key.
Michael Jordan. That's why you call him Michael Jordan.
That was
all
his name.
The way from open qualifiers.
Yes.
The flame shot.
That was his name in the open qualifiers, and it shows here. He knows. He can predict the movements of the Ling. And obviously that was just one kill, but I feel like it made a huge difference. Because that enables the Lord here.
That came in clutch for Work Oster Force and completely turns the tide for NXP. And they need to contest this Lord. If they give away this Lord, this is going to be a Luminous Lord 12 minutes in. And that's going to be massive. Look at this.
Oh my god, though. Unravel will be pushed back. And those Purifies really hurting the Kufra right now. He's trying to get people, but it's getting Purified out of the way.
Man, Purify's coming in big for NXP, and I feel like Yaoi was able to cancel the full combo for that Kufra as well. But speaking stats though,
too.
Unravel is posting a good stat line here, 0-2 and 6 compared to Yaoi of 0-4 and 5.
Free Martizi, there's no one that can stop him right now. We got Free Martizi on the mid, we got Kosei backing it up as well. The Cho is not really in front, which is surprising most of the time. He's just waiting for people to go in, isn't he?
And looks like the Lord will immediately melt down with that meteor shower, and this is why you want to pick the Chang'e. The defensive capacity of this hero is just too much.
Way too much right now, and we will see Work going in here. Blazing Duet by Chu. Takes so many people. The boom boom, so here we go.
Here comes the moment.
They push back Chu. They were able to stop it. They were able to stop it in time, and they were able to slow down the push.
Oh wow, that's a very different scenario on what we imagined by Unravel. It finds Exort.
That could be the big one. Tyrant's Revenge, but no follow-up damage from Free Martizi. I don't think they called that right.
That could have been a massive setup coming in from Unravel, but then again, Rockhart, you already said it. There wasn't a big follow-up after that 3-man stun, and that's just sad. This is something that we've seen countless times already. The Kufra finding the perfect opportunity, but not really telegraphed.
Kosei, though, with the kick, not gonna be enough, and that's a follow-up with Renjay and H2. The great bait with the stuns. Oh, look at this, James. Gonna be able to cast the Tone's Welcome, not gonna be able to accept it. Oh, look at this, Yaoi locking down Chu. That was huge. This could be the turnaround, bro.
Yes, NXP, after that great bait coming in from Renegade. Renegade does still fall down, but that's 2 for 1, and RTZ looks to be next. The slow comes in from the same Umbrella Open, but he will be able to run away. No big objectives so far. That could have been lethal, but NXP, they're still breathing, and they still have all of their turrets despite being low.
Yeah, and all that work, I feel like, was a little bit wasted for Work Oster Force. And H2O with a 1v1, he seems to be itching for a rebound. I don't know, revenge for something. That's a 1v1 that I would not suggest, because if one of them gets picked off, I feel like that would be game. But okay, so 14 minutes in the game. What do you see, man?
What I see right now is a Windtalker and Kosei, and this is quite a surprising pickoff, especially on the Cho rather. You know, this is the part where I have to say it once again. Cho.
Yes.
Work Oster Force, please stop picking up Cho. But I'm just joking, fam. Going back to this game,
It's difficult.
It's difficult. The gold lead has already been limited to 2K.
Free Martisi though, able to make it out. I don't know how he did. Eye for an eye. Renegade though gonna get hunted down by Free Martisi with H2O to back him with a follow-up. Tyrant's Revenge, and I don't know what's happening right now. It's just gonna be mayhem. Yaoi doesn't even have the Hurricane Dance in that fight. RTZ though gonna be able to get Renegade, and the rest of NXP are forced back into the base.
Yeah, and now that I think of it, the Windtalker was picked up by Kosei for split pushing, but it's a two-man knockup, and immediately the Immortalities pop H2O and have HP here. Two-man knockup as the fight continues to unravel very low. That's a blazing duet on James, but he is not going to fall down. Chang'e instead. A 3v4 here, and the base defense will be up for NXP.
For some reason, most members of NXP are quite immune to the blazing duet except for Exort. So they are doing a pretty good job at least of keeping themselves in check. But Work Oster Force definitely going to be in the lead with inhibitor turrets on top.
And Work Oster Force, they want to close this out. They had a bigger gold lead in the early game. If they can't finish it, they might get finished here and see.
And that's mostly because of Exort's Chang'e as well. It's be a big fight here. James, in the middle of everything, Chu's actually low. Uses the Winter Truncheon, is going to be able to stay alive for some reason. But that's going to be a 2-for-1 still happening here. Chu is on the back foot. He is doing some pretty good basic attack damage. Free Martisi is back from the base, and I believe that should be it. Work Oster Force gets game number